Nationwide Children's Hospital is a pediatrics hospital located in Columbus, Ohio. It serves the Central Ohio community, Ohio, the nation, and the world.
The Research Informatics Core is involved in custom development of software to further research, biomedical research, cancer, muscular dystrophy.
In order to do the analytics necessary to produce the clinical outcomes and translational outcomes that we want, high-performance computing is a necessity.
The Ohio Supercomputer Center is an organization that is funded by the state of Ohio to provide computational resources for all of higher education and industrial users in the state of Ohio. So we are the cyber infrastructure backbone for the state of Ohio. Not only are you trying to push the boundaries of science, but you're also trying to get your day-to-day work done faster and more efficiently in order to be able to be more productive. So more and more of day-to-day users of computing are thinking about or actively doing high-performance computing, and the HPC Server offering couldn't be a more natural way of doing that because it fits so well with what you're used to on the desktop.
The HPC software from Microsoft, we're able to develop code from the desktop to the supercomputing environment and expand the capabilities of the research that they are doing at the hospital.
Pathology imaging is a critical component within the cancer scientific community. Pathology and the digitization of the pathology slides produce the building blocks of high-end cancer research. We're developing algorithms to detect specific cancer features in these digitized slides.
Raw data on these images can be upwards of 50, 60, 70 gigabytes of space.
The idea is that you take information that you've derived from surgical samples and combine that with genetic information that you pull up from a massive database.
Without Windows HPC Server, we would not be able to do this work. We could not analyze these huge data sets with our infrastructure prior to having HPC Server in place.
The image process itself also allows the ability to have virtually instantaneous collaboration with experts in the field via the web. You can get not only quicker but more accurate results because mathematically it's able to calculate those numbers faster.
We've been pleased to see the performance numbers, and I'm not talking about performance simply in execution, but also in maintenance, in administration, in scheduling, across a spectrum of requirements for the HPC community. The Microsoft HPC Server is something that we're very pleased to be working with because it's a product that works.
The management and the UI of HPC Server 2008 compared to other environments was much more user-friendly, and it really minimized the education and training for utilization. The critical component that stands out with HPC Server 2008 in the management and the use is the job scheduler. This is a component that we found pretty tedious utilizing other platforms. And the mechanism established by Microsoft and that solution really produced that ease of use to scheduling jobs and the vast amount of jobs that will be running utilizing HPC Server 2008.
By having a message passing interface that's fully supported as part of the operating system, it allows the software developers to easily develop and optimize their code, and it brings it into production environment much faster.
A high majority of our applications are built within the Windows environment. We currently utilize Visual Studio, SQL Server for the back end.
We utilize the .NET Framework 3.5 and specifically C# for the development of all of our image analysis algorithms. This allows for quick development and supports multi-core processing.
You know, there's a new game in town. There's other ways of doing things, and that's the HPC Server offering, making a significant change in the way people typically thought about high-performance computing in the past.
The current utilization of high-performance computing is focused on pediatric cancer. We strongly believe that these models can also be utilized in muscular dystrophy, cystic fibrosis. The important outcome is it's all for the kids.